One hasn't gone forward yet. Iron Trippin moving up. Seventh Sun getting a bit restless. Singers who win going up. 1200 meters and sprinting away. Prince Jordan wasn't that well away, and neither was Singers We Win. Quattro begins well towards the outside with Minnesota up there to his news flash. Diego Deluxe shows pace on the outside, the red cap. Then comes Alex the Great, and Seventh Sun is down the centre of the track. Further to the inside is Sweet Trial. They followed 2 lengths by Roman Evening. Then comes an improving Prince Jordan. Iron Trippins on the outside of runners with Moshav. Flag of France follows them through. Then comes Lauren of Rochelle, and Singers We Win is the trailer. Heading down now with 600 meters left to go, and Quattro's come to the centres. The leader with Minnesota up on the outside is Diego Deluxe. Further back to Seventh Sun and Roman Evening. Down on the outside of those comes Alex the Great. Then comes Lauren of Rochelle. Further back to Moshav is making up ground on the outside. 300 meters left to go. Roman Evening, Seventh Sun, Quattro, Minnesota on the outside. Iron Trippins also finding a finish. Then comes Moshav. They spread right across the track. Roman Evening on the outside is Moshav and Iron Trippin. Prince Jordan down the inside. Running on now strongly is Quattro and Seventh Sun. And Seventh Sun has got to the front. Seventh Sun has beaten Quattro. Iron Trippin third. Roman Evening. Then came Minnesota, Moshav and Prince Jordan. So Seventh Sun, I think, ended up as the tote favourite at 4.60 a win. Wins for the Clinton Binda stable, the colours of Hollywood Syndicate and Dreamstar Racing. Piere Strydom gets the better of Quattro inside the final 100 metres, and Seventh Sun, number 13 on the card, goes on to beat Quattro. Iron Trip in third. Roman Evening will stay on for fourth. Then came Minnesota, and on the stand side of the track was Moshav. Prince Jordan got a slow start, recovered, but stayed on more than anything else, and further back was Lauren of Rochelle. So victory in the 9th race to Piere Strydom aboard number 13, Seventh Sun. This will be a second win from 21 starts, and Clinton Binda had a strong representation in this race. He'll take out the last of the day. Son of Seventh Rock bred at Main Chance Farms have had a good afternoon. Seventh Sun beats home into second. Quattro, third Iron Trip in. Roman Evening stays on for fourth. Minnesota, then came Moshav. We'll be back here on Thursday. Look forward to speaking to you then.
Number 13, Seventh Sun comes through for the Clinton Binda stable with Mr. Piere Strydom on my left coming through to take the win here. Piere, you rode him the last two. He was right there in second, and in fact he runs very well for you, so well done.
Yeah, Clinton believes it as well, which is a good thing. Yeah, we thought maybe better 1,000 because he's tended before to want to travel really hard, and we've been tucking him in and trying to follow horses for as long as possible. He gives you a bit of a kick, and then he sort of just doesn't get there or gets there and runs out of puff. Now with the 1200, we were obviously a bit worried, but he's now a lot more relaxed. First time for a long time that he hasn't pulled in the race. But what a hard ride. Not in the race, but at the pull-up. He doesn't want to stop.
Oh, okay.
He wants to go right around the track, and the more you pull on him, the more he says, I'll show you what's this about. So yeah, thanks very much to Clinton.
And if you can't stop him, can you imagine some of the other younger jockeys? They must have a problem with him pulling him up.
Yeah, sometimes you've got a knack of riding horses, and but this guy, I don't think any neck helps.
But well done to you, Piere. It's always great to win the final race.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you.
Well done. Piere Strydom. Let's get Clinton into the picture here now. Seventh Sun, of course, the owners, yeah, Hollywood and Dreamstar. Very well done to you. I think Clinton at home will be over the moon watching this, so will the owners.
No, you'll be happy. Well done to Piere. I don't know why this horse tends to run for Piere. Every time we put him on, you know, he puts it in. I think Pierre's just very patient with him and gives him a bit of a chance. Nothing more to say. Well done to Piere. Well done to the Hollywood Syndicate. Big supporters of us. You know, I can't say thank you more to Mr. and Mrs. Binda back at home. They also got a share in the horse. And once again, Hollywood Bets, which are our sponsors. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the help.
And of course, it makes the drive so much shorter home.
Yeah, lovely.
Well done, Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you, pal.
Well done to Clinton, representing the Clinton Binda stable. And it's Piere Strydom We know how good Piere can be, and he brings home number 13, seventh son. Well done, Main Chance Farms, and of course Hollywood and Dream Star. 13, 1, 2, and 8. That's how they run you in the final race this afternoon. It's been a pleasure working with the team on course here today. My co-presenter Alton, Nico Kritsiotis, the commentator upstairs, Sean, and all the guys that do all the hard work next door. The ladies and gentlemen in the studio, handsomest cameraman's back, Donald, and all the other people that work with us. Thank you so much. From myself, Lal, hope you've had a good day racing with us out here at the Vaal.